Alright, I'm back. Playing Mega Man X6. They really did X dirty in this game. Like, they made it all about Zero, how Zero's cool. And they make it so hard to play as X. Like, just to show how he's not good or something. Either that or they're just making it, like, way hard on the player. Like, this is the Mega Man game that has been the least fun for me to play. This is the Mega Man game that has been the least fun for me to play. I do like the visuals, and I do want to see what the rest of the game's about. But to be honest, this has been the least fun I've had in a Mega Man game. So, as always, offline, I never do it with an online game, but offline game, I will sometimes cheat in order to enhance the game because it's at like an unfair point, and I just feel like if I cheat, it enhances the game for me. And as I only do this on offline games that are just single player, just me in my own world, I'll admit that I'm cheating, and I know a lot of people hate it and whatnot, but I'm sorry. It enhances the game for me in certain regards. Uh, this is like the one of the few games. It's either the first game or one of the fewest games that I have resorted to this at the very beginning. Like normally games, I don't have to do this until it's like the mid section or late section. It's usually like the end of the game. It's like the final boss and it's super unfair. And I'm like, well, I just want to see what the ending is or the credits or whatnot. So it kind of forces my hand at that point. Like, usually the Sigma fights do that to me. But I've never actually had a game, and I played through all 11 Mega Man games. I didn't have it outside of like a boss or boss 2 or 3 or something that forced my hand. I never actually had to like go through the entire game and say, "Hey, from the very beginning, like activate some kind of cheat just to go through the game." Like I activated cheats for Mega Man 11 in order to enhance, the Bolt collection and whatnot, because I thought the Bolt collection was just going way too slow, and I think it was in another one too. But man, this game right off the bat from the very beginning forced my hand to start, you know, memory editing the game, and it's like, why? This is I've like had no fun in this game. This game has not been fun. I don't even find the story interesting for once. The story's not interesting. It's all about how cool Zero is, and then Zero is a nightmare now because of Sigma virus, and about the Wily virus or whatever virus, because now it's a Zero virus, and Zero is the nightmare, I guess, in more ways than one. And it's like they made X seem so stupid in this, and they took away my dash ability. I think I need to go find my dash ability all over again. This whole injured Reploid thing is like a very nice idea. I looked at it when I first started this game up. That injured Reploid implementation into the game, I thought was amazing. I was like, hey, cool. I'm just gonna have to just find some people on each level and save them, right? But then I found out when I read up on it, if the nightmare gets them and they go missing or they're dead, they're gone forever. You get no second chances whatsoever. If you've ever played Star Wars Bounty Hunter on the GameCube with Jango Fett, there is that section in the desert where the bounty that you need to get, the guy you need to tie up and capture alive, I think. Is it? I wonder if it was alive or dead, but he's on a skeever on one of those floating platforms. He's surrounded by other guys that will push him off, and even if he dies, his body might get pushed off the ledge, and you won't get the bounty for him because he does that, or his people around him do that. You have to carefully shoot off the other people right next to him, and in hope he doesn't fall off, and you have to restart the level. The game, like you have to restart the entire level if you want to get all the bounties. And that was a pain in the ass, because that level's pretty long. This game decided all throughout it, you have to restart all the entire game from your last save file. So what happens is you have to bum rush each and every level, just getting yourself whacked, trying to hurry up and get these Reploids, because you know if they get injured or dead, you're not getting anything they were ever offering. And 8 out of 10 times, they're not offering anything, actually. You wasted your time getting smacked in the face. So this is mostly like a game that's supposed to be like masochist towards X, where X is just fawning over Zero's death with a saber, barely able to use it, barely able to have his X-Buster do anything, have to bum rush all these, robots, Reploids, trying to save injured Reploids, just getting his ass handed to him repeatedly, over and over and over. While everybody's still talking how great Zero is, even though Zero got himself killed in every single game I've seen so far. Like, this is the most insane game of some kind of fan fiction that somebody wrote about Zero being great and was made into a game. And I hate when media does this. Anyways, I brought up Star Wars Bounty Hunter because all you had to do was start the level over. This is even worse. You have to start the entire game over. And then make sure you didn't save. And how do you save? Remember, you gotta bum rush to get every injured Reploid, hope a nightmare doesn't get to them. And in order to save, you have to either die all the way until you get to the stage select screen. The stage select screen will tell you if there are any missing or dead injured Reploids. No other screen, as far as I know, will tell you if there's any injured Reploids. Do you think you can save on the stage select screen? No. You have to go into a stage you've beaten and exit, or go into a stage and kill yourself once again. I don't know why killing yourself is the answer all over again. That seems to be a theme in these X games ever since number 2. Kill yourself in order to progress. This game has just gone off the deep end and it's not fun. So I'm like, that's the point I'm at with this game. Like, this game's not fun. This is the least fun I've had in a Mega Man game so far. Every other Mega Man game has had something fun about it. I guess it's like this one's full of disappointments. Like, so many disappointments. Zero's death could have been a cool thing. That villain guy in the top right could have been a cool thing. X taking on the saber could have been a cool thing. The injured Reploid mechanics could have been a cool thing. The graphics are a cool thing. The graphics are a cool thing. The level design could have been a cool thing. But they failed in almost 97%. Every which way you think about it, they failed in making this a nice playable game. This is a dream come true for any speedrunner, but every casual gamer? No. So that's why I don't think anybody's ever been talking about X6 in my lifetime so far. I've never heard about X6 until me trying to go through the Mega Man series. I played all classic Mega Man and I've made it through 5 Mega Man X's. And this is the worst one. This is the worst Mega Man I've come across. I have spent like 9 minutes now talking about how horrible this game is. So let me say what's nice about it. It had a lot of concepts that could have been good. A lot of concepts that could have been amazing if only executed right. There are a lot of concepts in this game that could have been amazing. That is the best part about the game. The second best part is the graphics. The graphics are really well done. I do like the graphics. Graphics do not make the game though. And I hate anybody that says the graphics make the game. Well, not hate them, but hate the idea of them. Because that's what led into the graphics war a long time ago in the 16-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit eras. Is that whole race for better graphics. And it was them that did it. And they changed over their ideas to be like, oh, now online gaming is the only way to go with mass multiplayer online gaming and nothing else. So this game could have been great in so many regards. These concepts behind Mega Man X6 are actually amazing. They could have been like the best thing ever in certain regards. I'm not kidding. Like, if they were executed properly, if they gave me the script and I rewrote the script of this game, because I am a book writer, if I rewrote the script of this game, I could make this 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. And have other people peer review the script that I give them and see if it's acceptable across the majority and not just the Zero lovers. Because I think this game came across as the fan fiction of Zero being amazing ruined everything. Anyways, let's continue. So, my question is, what can I do, even if I am turning on cheats? Because this game is pretty damn hard. If any of the injured Reploids get taken over by a nightmare, I'm just gonna have to... Am I gonna just have to suck it up and just be like, well, just ignore them and move on? Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like I'm going into a nightmare every time I play this game. Can I even finish this game is my main concern. Can I even finish this game? This game is horrible. This is one of those games that I might not even be able to finish. And this section of the game is so methodical that it's ridiculous. Like, it's super methodical and everything is just gonna kill you. And they set an enemy at the very end that will myrtleize you. Like, when you move forward, something will myrtleize you. Like that guy right there, he could have knocked you back and then you would have been crushed. Now I feel like I'm more at ease with the game. Like, now I feel like I could actually enjoy it at least a little bit. So now I don't have to worry about the nonsense. I feel like maybe something could go through this, right? No, but there's nothing down here. I feel more at ease, like I don't have to worry about things now. Now I can just explore. This is much better. Notice how some sections of this are like this. Like, they almost blend in with the background. And I think they did that on purpose. Like, they made it almost blend in with the background, so you would get hurt right here. Because you'd be like, maybe that's part of the background. That's an old developer trick of games in the NES era. Where they would really fuck with you. Where they would make that brown, the background brown, and you would be confused. And you would be dead. And you'd be like, oh man, I screwed up. The reason NES games were so hard is because They came from arcade systems. Arcades used to exist until you could bring the game home. When you brought the game home, that's when they, you know, you had the NES. When you had the NES, they were still thinking it was like supposed to be like an arcade system, which is not correct. They shouldn't have ever made it like arcades, and they figured that out for a while. So this whole thing where the foreground is brown and the background's brown, and it kind of like blends in with your eyes sometimes when you're kind of just looking at this background like for so long that you may not notice that this will crush you. That is a optical illusion that the game developers do to you, just to be jerks from the NES days. I like how it doesn't move until I move. Ha! I still have to be careful because this level is so methodical that I could just be murdered by the dumb mechanics of it. See, and this one is a trick. This says you have to duck. Or was it the next one? I hate how you slip and slide. It's so weird. Out of here. Still got me. And that's the section that I don't understand what you're supposed to do. That was the section that really just crossed the line with me. That section with the spikes. Let's go look at it together, shall we? Let's look at how you were supposed to have done it. I think you're supposed to have the dash boots, but the problem is they took the dash boots away from me. I have to find the dash boots, but how? Either that or I have them and I don't know how to put them on. But the game never really explained this very well, so kind of like at an impasse. And I'm not gonna just suffer from the game saying, well, you didn't do good enough. It was all you. No, I'm pretty sure this game sucks. See, this one's a trick. See how you have to duck, or you're dead. just like how Sigma has boiled down to, I want to infect all the robots. Like, every single game, that's his main mode of operandus. Like, look at this. You tell me what you were supposed to have done at this section. Maybe have the dash right there and go over to the side. But man, that's like really ridiculous. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is stupid. What am I looking at? Weird. Fucking ridiculous. What a ridiculous fight this is. And he'll kill me in an instant if I let him hit me with that. Fucking ridiculous! You see this shit? Who thought this game was a good idea? This is the kind of person that needs to be punched in the dick. Like, I'm serious. Like, how do you get away from that? I sure like that I can't do anything against him. All because I'm not on the left side of that. This is ridiculous. Look, it gives you no chance to actually hurt him unless you're on the left side of that. But look, it gave me no chance to be on the left side. What a boring fight. Yeah, he knew I was almost gonna kill him, so he took away the ability. You can't even shoot those. That's weird. You're not allowed to shoot the mines. Or stab them. Oh. Any day now, let me have the ability to get rid of you. Good grief. See, that's the pinnacle of what I'm talking about. That boss, horribly implemented. but an amazing concept. What do you want? I hate how she bothers you like every single second. Strong energy signal must be the investigator. The investigator here is Metal Shark player. Stay on guard. Okay. Tells you nothing you need to know. Absolutely nothing I needed to know from that. You. What are you up to? Tossing trash. And instead of investigating the nightmare, you are manipulating it. It is strange that you are not affected by the nightmare. You have excellent DNA, don't you? I'd like to analyze your DNA once. You must be Metal Shark player, right? It doesn't matter. I'll get your DNA. I'm sorry, but he's a robot. Do you mean schematics? You want his schematics? Do you even know what DNA is? I do like his design. That's really nice. I like how it always says they're level 1, but they're like acting all crazy. Metal anchor. Bounding weapon used on the ground. Alright. Saber extend. Ex-investigator of Recycle team. He studied recycling in order to create a new Reploid from parts of disposed Mavericks. His most important work was to analyze and control DNA of the Mavericks. Mavericks have DNA? Do they even know what DNA is? His analysis ability was so great that he succeeded in resurrecting dead Mavericks. Since DNA resurrection is explicitly prohibited, the law instantly dealt with him. Gate was also interested in DNA resurrection, so he encouraged him to collect the DNA data instead of stopping him. Metal Shark would have continued if Gate had stopped him. Alright. Better question. Everyone's okay, right? I'm missing only 3 people. Nice. Kinda weird, I can never save. Oh, okay. Top right are the slots that you need to have available. Oh, okay. Top right are the slots you need to have available. When you defeat the nightmare things, and then you drop the little blue orbs, so you can unlock those. Okay, I got it. See, now that I, like, successfully did that level, I have to do this roundabout way of saving to make sure everything's totally fine. Which is the weirdest thing. I'm gonna go get rid of Turtloid. Because to be honest, he is too, like, he's difficult in the way that you have to mechanically get at him, which is strange. The game mechanics of fighting him are very strange. Why are the visuals like that? Why are the visuals like this? Oh, I see. I think maybe it's the nightmare mode of the place. Maybe I stepped into some place that had the nightmare stuff going on. This is gonna make it incredibly hard. Who would want to play a game like this? This is terrible. Imagine you make the mistake of having the game just go off into nightmare mode like this, and then you're just like, what the hell's going on? You definitely cannot survive. Huh. really hard to see like this. Where do you think I missed one of those little itty bitty things? Like, I can barely see shit. Where do you think I missed one? 'Cause I can barely see. Ah, there it is. What happens if I beat it while the nightmare thing is happening? Interesting that they don't say anything during the nightmare thing. Just get out of here, man. I dealt with you long enough. You know, I don't think he's pulling off like his special that he does at half health. Flutter said he was gonna do. Well, I mean, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. What's special about SA? Achievement Align. I don't know what that means, but okay. GA Hunter Rank. What the heck? Meteor Rain. Fires Meteor Rain upward. Rainy Turtloid, ex-investigator of the Water Purity Improvement Team. He had Tortoiseshell Shield to counter the strong acid rain. Thanks to him, we can explore areas that have a pollution level A. But his high defense ability was regarded as too dangerous. Request to weaken Turtloid ran high. Gate opposed this and was punished. And Turtloid was so loyal to Gate. In the end, he died to save Gate. Okay. What's this level like? Like with the nightmare mode.
Ready?
I wonder how you reach that guy. Probably with Falcon armor. I think I came down here one time. I don't need to wait for all that. Follow me. Right out of my reach, huh? You're welcome. Anybody else I need to rescue in here, or? No, I guess not. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe that's what's going against me. Super recover. Yeah, I think I had the boots in the lower left, but maybe it's because I don't have enough for the Falcon armor yet. That I can't use them? I'm not entirely sure. Super recover. It doesn't tell me what it does at all. Is a level different for each armor that you try to go through it with? Or is it exactly the same? Maybe that is it. Like me doing this, maybe that's what the boots allow me to do. Which is kind of disappointing. Where's the flying ability? Let's go after the Laser Institute. See what's going on over here. Shield Sheldon. Man, this could have been such a great game. But they had to ruin it more ways than one. Why is it floating in the midair? What's with this little bug thing? Oh, I thought it was just gonna kill me regardless.
Ready?
You are in the Laser Institute. It's one of the most mysterious places in the world. Since this institute does not officially exist, we have not much data on it. But it is obvious that this facility is infected by the nightmare, so I'll check it out. You do that. They are levitating, but why? I've never encountered this kind of situation, but maybe you can use your weapons? Does it disappear and let me fall if I stand on it? No. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Ugh. What kind of weapon do you think I can use on this? I really doubt it's this one. I mean, I could have that sit on it. Weird. Interesting level. Turning the light reflectors to make the laser change direction. It's like a puzzle game. It is what a painstaking nightmare phenomenon. Okay. So I can go right or down. The investigator sent to this area is Shield Sheldon. Make sure to get your web. You said Shield Sheldon? Oh no, has he been resurrected? And he has become an investigator? I don't know who that is. I mean, if you're expecting me to know. Shield Sheldon, I thought it was you? Sure. Sure. I'm very sorry about the case. If only I could have been there in time. Don't be, I couldn't fulfill my role as a bodyguard, that's all. You had been protecting the professor. When the professor became a maverick, there was no other way. Our officers misinterpreted your action, and you were hunted as a maverick. And then you retired yourself. That was so unfortunate. Yeah, just give me the plot of something I've never seen. Just right here. I couldn't prevent the professor from becoming a maverick. I failed to protect him. But I'm going to fulfill the duty as a bodyguard now. He gave me a second chance. I'll protect him even though I may have to sacrifice my life for it. Come on, X. Huh. This would be a very crazy fight. Huh. Wow, what the heck is this? Can you even bust this? No, you can't. I figure let them play out their attacks because I do want to see what would their attacks be if you just let them play out. Because it is interesting. Guard shell. That went way too fast for me to read. Life up. Shield Sheldon, ex-security police. He guarded Dr. Jim, who was an important person in the laboratory. Suddenly, Dr. Jim became a maverick. However, he was able to control himself. The Maverick Hunters identify Sheldon as a maverick just because he was created by Gay. Sheldon could not deal with being labeled, and so he ended it all. It kind of happened off screen, so I don't know why you're supposed to think I care. So, we're good enough to save, so let's do the roundabout way of doing that.
Ready?
Let's go do Central Museum now. Let's see if it's actually doable. Then again, I don't have the dash boots, and you only can do that with the other
Ready?
armor. Wait, what? Ah. So whenever you touch one of the totem poles, that's when you get transported. So is it like an optical illusion? Interesting. Sucks to your Asmar. I'm saving them first, buddy boys. Okay, there we go. I didn't know the eagle one you could actually destroy, so maybe I could have done this. I'll give you data for an armor program. Obtain all 4 programs to complete the armor. The one I give you now is the head program to the blade armor that allows you to consume less energy as you use your special weapons. Blade armor, huh? I'm praying for world peace and for your safety. Alright then. They're all over the place, aren't they? You could actually get your thing filled up over here, couldn't you? Your weapon slots or whatever. Got him. Ooh, there's a heart piece right there. Been a long mission, X. You must be tired. The investigator sent to this area is Ground Skarovich. Stay alert. Does she think that's motivational? Just stay alert all the time? Why does he look dead tired? Ground Skarovich, you must be the burglar of ruins. What are you doing here? Well, 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 what have we here? Why, it's Officer X. This is horrible. Why do I have to face someone like you here? Be a smart Reploid and give me the information on the nightmares. I'd rather just see what DNA data you have. That's a bigger ball. Is he gonna bring a bigger ball? There's a bigger ball. Okay, this is the weirdest spot. Oh my gosh! Are you okay? What the heck? What the? That's the weirdest boss fight. Crush certain types of rocks with this. Haven 7. Ground Skarovich, an ex-treasure hunter. He was devoted to the research on an ancient site. He also had lots of research data on ancient robots. Gate took care of Skarovich in exchange for the ancient data. Gate improved his knowledge from him. Then Gate had him go to a forbidden area. It was the place they were both discovered. I saw Skarovich enter the place. I felt bad, but I disposed him. Gate didn't seem to care. I didn't want to remember this. Well, I mean, I forgot to make sure that I did that stage correctly, to make sure I got as many people as possible. Yep, everyone's fine. Speedster, huh? I don't know what Super Recover is. Let me put this on. I don't even know what Speedster is. None of this is explained. But I have the helmet and the boots for sure on the left armor, which is the blade armor, because I'm pretty sure it's both on the same one. Meaning I have no parts for the Falcon armor, which is on the right, lower right. Alright, so let me save. Does it show me the heart tanks that I have? Like, +2? Is that what I actually got? Like, I don't know how to tell, like, what heart tank I actually pulled up from a level. Other than me remembering the one in the museum. Hmm. I'm missing so many parts. Huh. Alright, well, we're gonna take a break. See you in a bit.